This is Elite Force Review with John, Luke and Ian, also available with subtitles.
Our main story this week is RPG-Xtex, which is an evil retexturing package for the main RPGX maps. When you download this package, in the zip you will find the main retexturing pack, which will replace the textures of doors, carpets and walls. Also in the download are additional retexts, including a carpet change for the Atlantis and Poseidon B. You've got a choice of red or blue. You've also got a change for the hazard suits. You can either have the Voyager one or the Nemesis one. You've got several new transporter effects, which include Borg, Hologram and Klingon. My favourite so far has to be the Hologram and the Klingon one. You've also got another texture retext for Station Modaz, and you can even change what space looks like. You could have a red nebula. And now we move on to Luke's section map of the week, where he is looking at a Klingon map.
Hello, I'm Luke Sutton, following online as the 10th Doctor or Captain Lewis or something like that. This week for my map review I'm having a look at Rurapenthe. It's a hollow match map, originally created some years back, recently used more in role plays, but today I'm going to have a look at it in standard hollow match. Let's get started.
Okay, so this is the main meeting hall area. There's Kalis, a load of Kalis spots, don't quite know what he's doing on Rurapenthe. Next we have a living area with a quaint little Klingon toilet, very nice, you can see the skid marks, just look at that. And then up we go onto the surface, quite an expansive surface actually, nice skybox, nice background. There's a little lamp thing where they enter. Up here's a guard tower, which isn't canon at all. And over the other side of this canyon is some cargo crates with some power-ups. Long range battles quite often happen here. Right at the bottom of the map are the tunnels with a nice railway line. Sadly the railway car thing doesn't work, but you get those weapons down here. And there you go.
Okay, for you canon freaks out there, I've got Star Trek 16 Discovered Country set up on this screen and the map on this screen. And well, because I'm terribly clever, I'm going to compare the two and see how canon they are.
There's the guy with the buzzer, which makes the light come up just like in the map, so that's good. There's Kirk and McCoy in the meeting hall area. The map's very similar, not as many walkways, but that's okay. Pretty accurate there. Here's the tram. Works in the film, but sadly it doesn't actually do anything in the map. Nice to have it there though. Can't even jump inside the cover. Shocking.
There is no stockade. No guard tower.
What's that then, mate?
So, Rurapenthe. Cold, bleak, pretty much canon, except for that tower. Not happy about that. A general good map, both for fragging and for role-playing. Good alien planet for role-playing, in fact. It gets 7 out of 10 from me. Pretty average score. I like this map though. Use it more. Now back to John.
And now we move on to the Assimilated Voyager mod. This mod will change everything you know about the Borg. When you start the game, you'll notice it first off. On the Borg cube, there aren't any drones anymore. It's been replaced with Voyager crew members. There are some benefits to this. You shoot the nodes as normal and they will shut down. Well, not shut down, they just sort of stop moving. But unlike the Borg, they don't have adaptive shielding, and they don't have to assimilate you. They can sort of shoot you instead. They've all been given scavenger rifles. Lots of fun, trying to dodge them. So, when you get back to Voyager, you'll notice the ships sort of filled with Borg implants, well, textures, and the crew are all drones. Just, they're missing their arms a little, and they can't adapt to weapons, and the animations aren't that good. But these are just small little problems. It's still a good mod because it's sort of fun, because instead of having Borg that adapt to your weapons, you go around all the time with a phaser and shoot them. It also replaces some of the other enemies on the scavenger level where they come to Voyager. They're beaming in the Voyager crew instead of the scavengers. So I would actually recommend download it and have a little bit of a blast with it. It's not brilliant, but it is fun. And now we move on to Ian with our What's On guide.
Welcome once again to the What's On section of Elite Force Review. As far as I know, nothing new is happening this week, so I'll just run through the available roleplays. As always, if there are any I've missed out or given inaccurate information about, then please contact Elite Force Review at efreview@gmx.com with the details, and I'll make sure it makes it into next week's show. On Friday, you can join the USS Banting between 8 PM and 9 PM Greenwich Mean Time on the STORP server. On Saturday, you can join the USS Voyager A on server 208.43.1.23:27960, and that starts at 5 PM Greenwich Mean Time. On Sunday, you can join the USS Odyssey between 6 PM and 7:30 PM Greenwich Mean Time for the Unknown Horizons on STRP, or at 7 PM you can pop over to the Holofed server for the official Holo Federation roleplay. That's all for now, back to the studio.
Now for my final thought, and forgive me all you Elite Force 2 players, I promise to focus on you next week. But this week I want to talk about the Elite Force 1 role-playing community again. So I go on RPGX.net and what do I see? New people, really new people, trying to create new groups. Of course, some of these are from our good friend Telix Ferrer, who created a parody group. But on the whole, people want to create new groups because they all want to be admin. What's so special about being admin? You can have fun without being admin. This time last year, I almost daily had role plays with no admins about. Great fun. Some of the best RPs I ever had. And no, we didn't have music, no, we didn't have effects and all sorts of stuff like that. But there was no pressure. Everyone was relaxed. There was no, oh my god, we have to follow the rules or the admin will kick us. And that was good. The start of the year tends to be when most people play this game. So as Martok on Armada insists, let's strike while the iron's hot. Everyone get onto those servers. Let's have some new, different stories. If you can't think of a plot, then find a Star Trek book and read a blurb. That should be more than enough to get you started. I go onto the game and I see a couple of players online at any one time. That's it, just a couple. What with the new versions of RPGX2 and Jonathan Kent's retextures, which are good, and the new USS Voyager map that's coming out soon, people are working hard, putting effort and time into making this game better. I feel very privileged to have with me part of the script for Griffin Endurance's Star Trek Freelance. You see? Very good. I mean, I'm doing voiceovers for this, you see, and I've seen some video footage of it, which is all very secretive. I'm not allowed to show anyone. It's quite exciting in a way. And you know what? I think this could be the biggest thing right here that single player certainly has seen since Colony 7, honestly. And we'll have more on that next week. But then I go on the forums and comment sections on Elite Force files, and what do I see? I see people arguing, bitching, Fraggles making some critical statement that means nothing. Someone impersonating Hawking on the server he never goes on. Why do you want to do that anyway? Guys, get over it. It's the internet. We're here to have fun and play games. Don't get drawn into the politics and the insulting. Everyone is equal here. Nothing should be taken personally. Have some fun. Look forward to these new releases.
We're all here because we like Star Trek. We're all here because we like Elite Force. So, just look forward to these things. Nothing should be taken personally. Remember that. And get on those servers. Good night.